Have you ever heard of a story in the Bible where a man sacrifices his only child to God? No, this isn't the story of Abraham and Isaac. There was no last-minute rescue, no angel stepping in. This time, the knife wasn't stopped. And the girl? She never came back. This is the forgotten, heartbreaking story of Jephthah's daughter. Jephthah was a mighty warrior. He had skill, courage, but also a painful past. His own brothers kicked him out of the family. Why? Because his mother was a prostitute. So Jephthah left, living in the wilderness, surrounded by outcasts and outsiders. Years later, trouble came. Israel was being attacked by their enemies, the Ammonites. And guess who they ran to for help? Jephthah, the one they had rejected. They begged him to lead the army, and he agreed. But before the battle, he made a vow, a serious one, a dangerous one. He said to God, "If you give me victory, I will sacrifice whatever comes out of my house to greet me when I return." Now, think about that. Whatever comes out, no details, no exceptions. Was it meant to be a goat? A servant? Who knows? But Jephthah had just promised something without thinking it through. God gave him victory. Israel was saved. Jephthah was now a hero. He returned home, proud, maybe even imagining his reward. And then, the unthinkable happened. His only child, his daughter, ran out of the house to greet him, laughing, dancing, playing the tambourine, excited to see her father. And in that moment, his heart broke. He tore his clothes and cried out, "My daughter, you have crushed me. I've made a vow to the Lord, and I can't take it back." And this part is what makes the story even more painful. She didn't argue. She didn't scream. She simply said, "Father, if you made a promise to God, do what you said. But give me 2 months. Let me go into the hills with my friends and cry, because I will never marry." That's what she mourned. Not her life, but her future. No wedding, no children, no legacy. Just a goodbye. The Bible says she went into the mountains for 2 months. And when she returned, it says, he did to her as he had vowed. But what does that mean? Did he actually kill her? Some say yes, that she was truly sacrificed. Others believe she was simply dedicated to a life of service, never to marry, never to live a normal life. The Bible doesn't say clearly, but the silence is loud. And unlike Isaac, no angel came to stop this sacrifice. God didn't speak. There was no miracle, only the sound of a vow kept and a daughter lost. Jephthah's story is a warning, not just about making promises, but about making promises without understanding who God really is. God didn't ask for the vow. God didn't want a human sacrifice. But Jephthah made a deal out of fear, not faith. And sometimes our own desperation can lead us to disaster. His daughter. We don't even know her name, but her story has lived on for thousands of years. She may be nameless in the Bible, but she matters. Her story speaks of loyalty, loss, and the danger of promises made without wisdom. So the next time someone says, the Bible is only filled with happy endings, tell them about Jephthah's daughter, the forgotten human sacrifice, and the vow that should never have been made.